Innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Detecting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved. All the knowledge of the old ones.
Толкова на квота около врата му.
Turned to dust. Scattered to the void. Like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The master override.
Какво това, бе?
It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go,
То вече не е холограм.
I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I
И кой го страх да иде да провери той?
involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing
Не
this.
се знае.
When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the spire. Not Meridian. The spire. Now why would that be?
Ама не се знае. Може бащата да е човека, майката робот. И да го е изплюла, изхрачила.
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected... They're just a means to an end.
Аз чуем, ако умрем, няма ли да такова?
Yes. So Hades can
Ако умрем, няма ли да ни напълни кръвта?
Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally
Какво каза?
I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception
Кой?
right before my eyes. That's when I detected
Що?
a faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
Но сигурно...
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It
Верно ли?
to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had
А змии има ли?
up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
Има.
The commanders
В двойката.
I didn't care. I was learning so much.
Супер.
Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more?
Какво трябва?
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was
Какво?
never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call
Каква жена, бе?
door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activities and
Верно.
communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already...
Опашка пак ли има?
When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your
Картечница откъде?
focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature.
Му си вземеш и се разхожда с картечница.
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Чай сега да избера. Кое да избера? Чакай малко. Кой изберем, бебе?
Лево. Не виждам какво пише. Виждам само...
Кое бе?
речи.
Последно. Аденка. Струва ли си поне?
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Не, той стана нещо друго, бе. Да какво? Верно. Бре, той избега на тука някъде. Ще има неговата майка. Не? Той избега май на другата страна. На тук.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Guess my best way of getting to him is through Erend.
Как разбра? Да. Но въпросът е къде отиваме. Я, ти да видиш, Дже. Толкова вариант. Да, но от тук завършвам за сега. От тук, защото трябва да ям и да лягам. Утре вечер няма да мога да цъкам. Другата вечер. Надявам се това за 2 часа нека да бате. Едно сейфче да направим тук. Чай да видим това, какво ще иска между другото.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Къде са боровинките?
What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
Не ми давай зор, бе, мухло. Това ще го вземаш, защото ще ми трябва. То бате тук е направил касапница, ебах ти копалето. Няма боровинки, бе, брат. Е това, боровинки. Ко ми даваш зор, бе, мухло? Ще ти излепим 2 шамара, че те вкарам на майка ти опутка.
Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
В кое?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Ма ние разбрахме какво стана с сестра му, така или иначе.
I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Нали почина, бе, бате?
Tell me exactly what
Имам
happened.
някакъв коментар в Twitch,
Start from the
обаче.
beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd
Но не го виждам
been
нещо.
drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it.
Някой си
Search parties found their bodies the next day.
бил.
Corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No, but it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us, and Ursa most of all. She
Shadow Karja, какво ще рече, бе, брат?
They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Бебе? Карджи, какво означава? Карджи, какво означава? Е това. Е това тук. Shadow Карджи.
Шадова сянка.
А Карджа? Дупка.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help. But after that, I need a favor. An audience with the Sun King. It's about a threat to Meridian.
Няма превод, така
Sounds
че.
serious.
Освен ако не е от
Help me
Словения.
with Ursa and I'll arrange it. Come on, follow me.
От Словенския цар.
Къде?
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No.
Oh.
They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
Какво?
Almost there.
Shadow Karja, какво означава?
Аха.
Я ли?
Веднага ти изважда хоризонт.
Да, той е сам там. Не, Иван е някакво... Но, нашите следва на някакво племе.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Къде отиде са то гей?
There must be Shadow Karja armor.
То няма розово другаде, бе.
Strange. Not a scratch on it.
Аз го старахнем.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course.
Аре, бе, бате, бе. Аре, брат, това ще бъде